All right, everybody. Raul Luna here. Welcome to Luna Fires episode 99. Hey, from beautiful Sarasota, Florida, transmitting live. And you're going to see that I'm obviously not in the same space or in the same, usually in the same, studio that I usually are already comfortable with. But just so that you know, I just want to give you heads up. You may not see clear lighting. You may not see, obviously, that I got the best lighting possible. That's because I'm actually transmitting live from our hotel room. Okay, so we're here for a few days. We're gonna actually, we're here for business as well as exploration mode, as we're looking to, see what other place can we go that that we can call our home, or that we can call our residence, just because of everything that is happening out there in that is happening out there in California. Anyways, I want to go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. For the ones that are new to the channel and this is your very first time, just know that Luna Fires are daily experiences, epiphany moments, master ninja tips that we get to go through on a daily basis, and we're here live, sharing them with you so that you can continue to grow. Right? So Instagram, welcome for being here. YouTube, welcome. Facebook, congratulations for being here. And let's get started. So today, as I share with you in a moment what I'm about to obviously give you, leave me a message down below, whether you agree or disagree, or where are you? And I'm going to ask you to be collaborative, to be able to, connect with me, especially if if you like and enjoy learning what I teach you here. So today I'm going to talk about the real estate medicine, especially if you are a real estate investor, real estate agent, and you may or may not be having the results that you want to have. You may be struggling, or you may be stuck, or you may feel, be feeling like, something is it that I'm not, maybe doing right. So we'll get started to it. And there's 4 different pills. Okay. Today I'm going to be your real estate doctor. And there's 4 different pills that we got to, prescribe here. And the reason being, it's because, I know that they've worked for me, and that I had to be real with myself. And because I had to confront myself and be real with myself, I know that it's going to work for you if you're really serious about taking your real estate investing game to the very, next level. Okay. So let's get started. Number 1, I'm going to start with sweat. And number 2, we're going to talk about being. And number 3, relationships. And number 4, I'm going to leave it for last. Okay. So let's get started first with sweat. And by the way, this all has to do with you. Okay. With you. Sweat. What do you mean, Raul? Well, the pill sweat. What are you doing in a consistent daily basis that is making you sweat? And I'm not talking about sweating because you're lost or because you don't know what to do. No, I'm talking about exercise, physical, exercise that you do on a daily basis. Now, you may be asking, Ro, what does that has to do with real estate investing? It has everything to do. Let me tell you why. Because if you have a clear mindset, if you got a healthy body, it's going to help you think better. Do you agree or disagree? Leave me a message down below. Now, sweat. What are you doing on a consistent daily basis that is helping you basically have, your body to sweat so that you can have a, healthy heart? And every single day, ladies and gentlemen, every single day, I actually exercise. I actually warm up for about 4 minutes, and then I exercise for about 4 to 5 minutes. Now, people used to laugh because they would say, "Oh, really? You exercise for 4 minutes?" And I don't know if you know about Tabata, okay? But Tabata is that you do exercise really heavy for 20 seconds and then rest for 10. Another 20 seconds of heavy exercise and then you rest for 10. Why? I don't got the time of the world, but I need to compress it and make it work for myself. Now, the very first pill is sweat. And I started doing my exercise because all I wanted it was to have a healthy heart. If your body, and I do it in the morning after I actually wake up, and there's a reason why. Because if I will feel, what is it called when you feel groggy? Or when you're feeling heavy, so it's interesting to see that just by you doing your exercise, you could do it in the morning, wherever you can or wherever you want. I should say, as long as it gets done. But that's the very first pill. You know, from the scale to 0 to 10, where are you on that? Leave me a message down below. Don't be shy enough. Just be real to yourself. Let me tell you why. When you learn to be real to the most important person of their lives, to the most important person in this earth, which is you, that's when things will change permanently. Do you agree or disagree? All I'm doing is I just want you to give you perspective. Sweat is the first peel. Second peel that I'm going to suggest and that I'm going to obviously tell you that you need to sincerely, apply. It's how is your being? How is your being, your internal being? Are you are you in a state of gratitude? Are you grateful for things? Because I'll tell you this much. You got to be grateful for what you have, but you got to be grateful and speak in existence in that same level of gratitude for what you're expecting. If you're expecting great things in your life, be grateful for those, even when you don't have them yet. See, anyone can be happy and feel grateful for the things that they already possess, or when things are going great. But how about being grateful for the things that you already have, but at the same time investing time in the things that are not yet in your possession, are not yet that you have experience, but that you're not waiting, but that you're seeking, that you're declaring that you're wanting to experience those things. So just understand that that's the second peel, is your being. It's your being. Let me tell you this much. I just did a posting that your being is what actually controls the circumstances. Whether you agree or disagree, you don't have to. Leave me a message down below. If you do, I would like to know. So that's the second peel. Now let's go to the third peel. The third peel is the relationship. Now let me stop for a moment before I even go to the relationship peel. Let's take a step back. From the scale of 0 to 10, 0 being nothing and 10 being, basically, astonishing well, how are you with your second peel of being? Are you being grateful? If you are, if you're really most of the time grateful, grade yourself from 0 to 10, because every morning before I actually open my eyes, I literally give, I'm being grateful, thankful for many things that I currently have. But not only that, I write the things that I will like to experience, and I write them every single day. Every single day. And I've been doing it for now years. And I can go back to any day of the year and literally pinpoint what is it that I was, what are my goals? What is it that I was being grateful for? So the thing is this, how do you rate yourself from the scale of 0 to 10 on the peel of gratefulness, of being? And then we're going to go to the peel number 3. Peel number 3 is relationships. Now, relationships, there's 2 levels of relationships: your immediate blood family and your extended family. Let's talk about your immediate family. Your parents. To me, if you're single, it'll be your parents, brothers and sisters. If you're married, it'll be your significant other, your sons, daughters, and your parents and brothers and sisters. And that's your immediate family. How are you with them? Are you in a great relationship from the scale of 0 to 10? Now, I'm not asking for perfection. I'm just, are you in communication, for the most part? And I got to tell you that I'm the very first one to tell you that even my family, I had to give them some limited access when I was, running to getting things done, because oftentimes they were the ones that were critical at the beginning. Today, obviously, I've earned the respect and I've worked my way up and things like that, and they understand what is it that I was trying to achieve. But how is your relationship there? Because it has a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. How you do one thing, how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay? Do you agree with that or disagree? Leave me a message down below. Now, from the scale of 0 to 10, how are you with your immediate family, blood family? Now, let's jump into the second relationship, the second set of relationship, which is your extended family. See, right now I'm in Sarasota, Florida, and I'm going to be here for about a week. And I'm here obviously to meet, 100 plus different owners that are really crushing it, and, learning from them and seeing how I can add value to them as well. and how they can add value to me. Now, I'm here to build relationships. How is it from scale of 0 to 10? Are you consistently building relationships? Are you consistently talking with real estate agents, real estate investors, property owners? Are you being consistent from the scale of 0 to 10? You got to be real to yourself, because when you do, my friend, I promise you, things will change for the freaking better. Promise you. Now, you got to face yourself in the mirror. So having that said, go ahead and rate yourself down below. And, the reality is there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm investing one full week, from Sunday to Sunday, to literally be able to come and connect with people that are playing at extreme high level, and I can learn from them, and as well as how can we brainstorm and help each other. So if you value relationships, I know the great things. I know that the third pill is going to start making effect. I know that that effect is going to start obviously showing into your life. And that's going to take us to the fourth pill, okay? The fourth pill on, the real estate medicine here. And it's really simple. It's the business side now. Let's talk a little bit about the business, about the real estate investing business. Now, picture this. You are the business. If you're the idea maker, if you're the one that's going to implement the things in your business, or you're going to hire it out, or you're going to build the teams who's going to help you with the business, isn't it you should be in the best shape ever? I'm not talking beefed up. I'm talking about, having a healthy heart from, being great at a physical, mental, spiritual level, so that you can literally, whenever you execute on the business side, things really start growing at a very different level. You want to get well into the real estate career. You want to have some great results and have a successful, healthy, thriving business. You're going to need to make sure that you take the fourth pills. Now, the business, everybody wants to take the pill of the business and become an instant entrepreneur and crush it, kill it, and make it happen. The reality is, if you don't take the other pills, it's not going to make a big effect on the business side. Now, the business, always remember that the business pill comes back to you, because you're the implementer. You're the one that's going to have to put the work and the effort and do the extra mile. And guess what? That's when you, on the peel of the real estate, you're going to need to get the knowledge. You're going to need to make sure that you acquire the knowledge and that you're implementing, executing on that knowledge. Now, the knowledge acquisition, that's simple. You can go to my website on raullunaacademy.com, and you can sign up for free, and or you can get connected into my channels, and I'm here every single day sharing live some information that hopefully helps you to continue to grow in your real estate field. Now, the reality is this: those are the four pills, and it's always going to go back to those four pills. If you want the real estate medicine to work in your life, you're going to need to take them all four. It's not about, let me just take one, because you got to continuously be stretching and stretching. Continuously, you need to be taking it and taking them if you want them to have an effect. The reality is this: we're so used to that, let me just do it once and see if it works. The reality is, you got to be consistent. In order for this medicine to work, must be consistent. Hopefully you got it by now. So remember, the business pill, it's acquiring the knowledge and doing the implementation. How do you rate yourself from the scale of 0 to 10? 10 being the highest, 0 being nothing, on each and every one of those four pills that I just shared. So ladies and gentlemen, it was a great honor and a privilege and great pleasure to be here with you guys for a few minutes. Virtual hug from wherever you are. I'm actually here seeing some phenomenal lightning. It's actually raining. Can you believe that? And get to see you next time. And always remember that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. Go ahead and leave me a message, whether you agree or disagree. Make sure that you rate yourself. At the end, it's about you. If you know how to do you and you're real with you, then your you is going to expand and grow. Now, it's really boils down back to those four pills so that the real estate medicine can truly work. Get to see you next time. Thank you.